Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of our Nuclear Revenge. In today's episode, your bully's son meses with us and you kill our dog. Prepare for dad. Cool motive, still murder. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. Your bully's son meses with us and you kill our dog. Prepare for dad. This happened in 1995 on a small rural town in Chaco province, Argentina. Everyone knows each other here until this very day. My father was an electrician, the only one in town, so he was constantly meeting people, and as he was born and raised here, he was very well known by everyone. He grew up with many of the police officers from back then, and they even had asados together, Argentinian barbecue, at least 3 times a month for years. My father was not a violent man. That was the only time I saw him do something like that. The other man with his busy son, they were not from town. They had moved here a year or so prior, they were from Buenos Aires. I don't really knew the guy, only his kid, who was an absolute hole to almost every kid in the block, and he constantly picked on me and my brother since we were the youngest of our neighborhood, therefore couldn't defend ourselves. Bucky wasn't trained since we knew nothing about training, but he was loyal and playful with every kid. One thing for sure, though, he was protective. One afternoon we were playing in the park and out came Bully Kid, who at first threw rocks at us, then got closer and started calling us names, and us being little got scared. He was bigger than us. We tried to leave, but he blocked us and started hitting my brother. I tried to stop him, but he did the same to me. Bucky heard us crying and came running, jumping and getting the bully's arm at once. He bit, shook and released, staying between us and the bully, barking like mad until the kid left running. We saw Hi get inside his house, and a few seconds later came father with the sledgehammer. Bucky stood in front of us, hairs raised and barking, but the man didn't stop. He got close, raised the sledgehammer and went straight down to Bucky's head. He did not hit him once, he hit him 5 times. The first blow I'll never forget. The sound of the steel connecting with the skull, the painful whimper of our dog. Bucky got knocked with the first blow. By the 5th and final his head was caved in. My brother and I were frozen in place, scared to death, crying a lot. The whole dad says something which I don't remember now, and left. We were unable to move for a moment, such was our fear. Finally I grabbed my brother and went home. Dad was fixing a fan and when he saw us asked us what happened. We told him and just said, "Right. Okay, let's wash your faces and grab some ice cream." Yes. That's what our dad did. Took us for ice cream. He did a pretty well job to mask his emotions and showed himself cheerful to us. That night, when brother was asleep and I was playing in the kitchen, he grabbed the wrench, told mom and I he had to fix something in the neighbor. I assumed it was another neighbor since it was a common thing for my dad to get asked by neighbors to fix things, nodded to mom nodded back, yes, she knew, and left. He came back some minutes later, told me to go to bed, and that was it. A decade later we came to know what happened. He went to the guy's house, knocked on the door and punched the dude so hard it rocked his head back. Told him he would break 1 limb for each of his children whom he made cry. I can only imagine what he would have done if we were more than 2 kids. Proceeded to beat the guy some more in front of his family and then took the wrench and broke his legs. He then left the house, went home, asked me to go to bed, talked to mom and went straight to the police, turned himself in and was actually delayed until the police went and checked with the other guy. My dad also showed our dead dog to them, and the police found the sledgehammer on the bully's house still with blood on it, and they let my father go. They also spoke with the dude when he got better and suggested him to leave the town, since if they weren't liked before, they wouldn't ever be now. To this, you gotta understand the mindset from some small rural towns. We looked at outsiders with mistrust back then, and it took a while for people to get used to you if you were new in town. However, these people came and weren't very much liked. Apparently because of the kid, and the father was also an A****. I do not condone the actions of my father, nor am I justifying in any way the events that transpired then, but as a father myself I can totally understand to what extent can a man react when kids are at play. I loved my dad and I have mad respect for him. R.I.P. Dad, we miss you greatly. So there, that's the full story. Sorry for my bad English, it is not my native language. Cool motive, still murder. Lately there have been a few posts about revenge murder on this sub. Mods, correct me if I'm wrong, but murder isn't nuclear revenge. Nuclear revenge is about making the A*** whole that wronged you regret their decisions in non-violent or at least non-fatal ways. They can't regret anything if they're dead. Personally, I come here to read very well thought out stories about getting back at cheating exes or power-hungry HOAs. They take time, effort, forethought, and are well executed. A woman was raped so her father/brother/uncle/boyfriend killed the perpetrators don't fit into the nuclear revenge category. Murder doesn't require much thought, just someone angry enough or motivated enough to commit it. I'm not going to comment on whether the murders were justified or not, but I feel like if we continue allowing posts like this sub is sooner or later going to get quarantined, banned, or worse, a forum for unironic discussions on the best way to necklace someone. Mods, can we introduce a no murdering rule? If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.